Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and all you sussy bakas and non-binary friends. Thumbs up to each of all of you sussy bakas out there. I've been wanting to say that for some time, just because I find some things funny, and that struck me as funny. So, hey, welcome to the day. Yay! Here in Shelton, Washington, it was hot yesterday. I have a whole bunch of fans because I need them to sleep and stuff. And so yesterday I had a fan blowing from inside of my room to outside of my room. A fan at the end of the hallway. I have a fan there outside of my door that when I'm not recording blows air into the door. And then I got the box fan in the window. So there was quite a lot of air movement up here yesterday, thank goodness for that. But it was warm. It was a warm day. It's supposed to get even warmer. We're supposed to hit like in the 90s on Monday or so. So thumbs up. Hopefully you're doing well wherever you are living. Hopefully things are well. I mean, thumbs up for that. I have something in my eye, so that's fun. But life is life, in fact, it's gotten so painful and, well, annoying. That's awful. What the heck is going on here? It's like an eyelash fell into my eye, except there's no eyelash. I mean, I have eyelashes and they fall, but there, put that over there. Okay. Yesterday night was both annoying and wonderful. Because the night before, I think I'd wedged like a drawer or something under the bed, that I had one or two of them just so I could sleep because I was having, anxiety. And after I did that, I could sleep. So today, as in yesterday, my plan was to put new stuff underneath there and then try to prop things up so it just wasn't at a harsh angle bend for my back so it didn't die. And so I didn't do all that before I went to bed. And so when I had closed down here and was really tired and exhausted, had gone Lucky's, then I remembered, I need to go set all that up. So underneath the raised part of my bed anyway, there's the hard thingy here which works as a box frame because my bed is just made out of foam. There's no springs or anything in it. It doesn't need a box spring bed thing. So it's just the part that it lays on, it raises up and down, or at least it did. I can't make it work right now. And so I had some plastic drawers. I had first wedged 3 all the way across, and it wasn't really doing any good. It was just pushed up in the middle like a mound like this, and that wasn't going to work because I needed to have it level. So I took one of them out, kept 2 underneath there, had it put in the center, and it was good. It was a good, safe thing. But then when I was looking at it thinking, well, I got to jump up on the side of my bed, so I can sit, and I sit there on the side so I can, put my socks on and off. My socks are already on, so I can dangle my legs, put my shoes on, or if I'm going to bed, take my socks off, that sort of thing. And the way I had the plastic drawers under the head, that corner had no support, so it would have gone, and I would be damaging everything. So I have 3 plastic drawers end to end, but mostly toward the side that's not against the wall. I tend to sleep more against the not wall side. And I put a big body pillow that I wasn't even using because I bought it hoping it would be nice, but it's made of such a microfiber material that it slides. There's no friction. So if you put it underneath you, it's just going to go whoop and squidge out. So it doesn't work as a body pillow. But if I put it in that triangular space between the edge of the drawer and the mattresses coming together, that would keep it from going at quite just a bend so hard to give my back a little bit of support. I need to get some more underneath there. It isn't perfect. It's close. It was good. And I have a slight, tiny kink in my back from it. very, very tiny, very slight. But over time, if that doesn't work itself out by the time I go to bed tonight, then it's going to be that little kink plus what was left from today and hurt more. And then there'll be more left over, and the next day hurt more. So, yeah, I got to fix that. But even with that in mind, it worked out pretty good. And when I say it worked out pretty good, I slept. I had no issues with having anxiety. And when I did sleep, I slept well. And I slept for a very long time for me. I didn't wake up at like 3:30 and all that from pain. I woke up at like 5:15 from pain. So I slept well for me. No issues with, anxiety from feelings of shortness of breath when I'm perfectly clear. On the other hand as well, to sleep, I take, before I go to bed now, a 24-hour generic Claritin tablet. And a sleep aid as well. Now, because I used to use, like decades back, before 2000, I used Benadryl a lot to sleep. I was an active alcoholic. I needed to sleep. My sleep was disrupted and broken. I needed that. There is a rebound effect. If you use Benadryl, or I would imagine any one antihistamine all the time to sleep, you're going to have a rebound effect from that, and it will keep you awake. So I don't just want to take one particular thing to help me sleep, and right now with the feelings of anxiety and the heat, I'm needing a bit to sleep. So I've been taking Benadryl beforehand, but there was another antihistamine sold as a sleep aid, but it's just an antihistamine. So it's on top of the Claritin, help keeping me feel clear and drowsy at the same time. Now again, you got to be careful with this stuff. It slows down neural tissue. That's why you get tired. You have neural tissue in your gut. That's why when you take stuff like that, you can get blocked up inside of you. So you need to make sure you drink a lot of fluid and stay active, because your gut slows down because of the slowing down of your neural tissue. But even with that, I slept well as stated, and that was with my head pillow getting all dislodged and sideways and falling back off the mattress, so at times I didn't even have the thing fully underneath my head, if at all. With my having slid from being, head down, feet down at an angle like that, I sort of went like this a bit. With blankets and pillows moving around like that, things got all tore up and it was a mess, and I still slept great. So yeah, I'm on the right track. I just have to fix stuff up so that the mattress doesn't slide, so that the stuff underneath supports my back a little bit more. But past that, it was great. So until at least my either, allergies clear up, / the damage from the burning plastic and carpeting hopefully heals, and I can sleep normally again, and we're out of the heat, that would be good. Because with all the potassium tablets that I'm taking, with the meds that I have, and figuring out all this, I'm having very, very few cramping problems in my legs. It's still present periodically. I had a pretty nasty issue with it for a very short period the night before. It was just one of those, it's bad, but it's just until they calm down, my legs are irritated at me, sort of thing. And then they did, and then I went back to bed. It lasted for, like 2 minutes, and then it was done. But with all this stuff last night, no issues. So that was good. I mean, they still are letting me know that they're present. They're not gone. The cramping is always a threat. But it didn't feel the need to jump in and go, "Hi, we're here." So thumbs up on that. It was good to sleep, and very, very good. Thumbs up on that. So that's all I've got for that. I did not do a ton yesterday. Unfortunately, I had some pretty severe in the middle part of the day, right around 1 o'clock-ish, maybe, I was falling asleep during that time, and when you're falling asleep, your rememberer doesn't work all that well because your brain waves are going down to down to down, and so I was right around then, and it was bad because when I fall asleep in here, I stop breathing periodically, and when I do, it's bad. My head feels like it's been in a bell and somebody just went wham, and my fingers and my toes are what's the word, tingling, and it's just hard to think because, hey, hypoxia, lack of oxygen. Yeah, so I had issues with that, and when that happens, it wipes out my motivation, and that's joyous. But at the same time, before I went walkies last night, and this is another great thing. I'm everywhere with my topics because I'm remembering these things. I no longer have the money to get my dentures fixed this month. I was trying to see if I could, but my phone stopped working. And I was trying to make up new channels last night. And to do that, I had to verify it was me, but I had to get the message through the phone. But the phone is a month to month. The last month ran out, so the phone didn't work. But with this phone, the cheap ass phone system I have, you have to connect with the phone to make the payment. But the time had run out, so I couldn't go online to make the payment because I had made no payment, so I could go online. And I could find nothing anywhere on their site or through the documentation I had of what to do. Finally, after a long time of being just horribly frustrated, finally figured out the number to call, had a $30 card to refill my time. They no longer use $30 cards. They'll take your $30 card, but then they won't activate your phone, your number again. So you have to make an online payment. They don't take small pieces. You have to buy a $35 card. So I have $30 sitting in there that I can't use because I don't have $5 and then the taxes, another $10 to put in there. All I can do is buy cards. So the money that I was hoping to be using to fix my teeth, I had to buy time for my phone so that I could make things work. I have my reaction channel set up. It's bare bones and ugly, but it's got video. It's got an intro and outro video for the homepage. So hopefully I've got links to various things there. And then I'm going to have, later on, I got the videos, just have to upload the things and get the channel done for it's, what did I call it? Creative disturbing stuff, where I'm expressing my creativity, and since I don't know how to express my creativity in any normal fashion, that's where I'm going to be putting all of my new creative stuff. And I'm just going to mirror everything from those channels onto this one after a period of time because, hey, I'd like people to see them, and so that's cool. So that ended up being expensive and frustrating, but I finally got out and went walkies, and it was good. It was good. It was good. Now, unfortunately, people get, unfortunately, as stated, a bit pissy about stuff that I'm sorry. I walk everywhere, and a couple times now in the past like 2 months or so, when I've been carrying my groceries up into southern Shelton where there's a lot of hills, it's very difficult. I'm carrying groceries and it's hard in the first place, so that makes it even more difficult, but I need the exercise. People have been stopping on the side of the road saying, hey, do you need a ride? Can I give you a hand? And when I say, oh, thank you, but no thank you, they're reacting like I said, oh, and to hell with you, and I'll kill your mother if I see them, because they get really offended. And halfway through my saying, thank you, but no thank, they're shutting the door to drive away with this look on their face. And it's like, I'm not trying to piss you off. I just need the exercise. And it looks difficult to walk up the hill carrying groceries, because it is, but at my age, I need to do that. I need to stress myself out. I need to keep doing it, because the only reason I can do it is because I do it. And if I don't, you lose it. Use it or lose it. And at my age, I want to stay as healthy as possible. That means I got to exercise. So I tell people thank you, but no thank you. I walk for my exercise. But in the middle of no thank you, it's slam. And then drive away. It's like, I'm not trying to piss you off. Thank you for the offer. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people who haven't left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to go through afterward, read each one I can, thumbs up each one I do, answer as many as possible. I'm just thanking you right now for having left a comment, good, bad, and different. You took the time, you expended the calories. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce a username, I am an American English speaker, and even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, partially treated ADHD, I am 1,000% better and getting better all the time, but still, there are issues. We have Hellboy, thumbs up and thank you. Adrian Bryan, thumbs up and thank you as well. Lucifer, good to see you in the comments, and allergies. Carlos, thumbs up and thank you. Ronan45, greatly appreciated. Da Poo Poo Man, thumbs up and thank you. Zacharias Daniel, I have issues with trying to balance the sound. I have no idea what causes the issues, but things will sound perfect on my end, perfectly balanced. And then I upload it, process, and So I'm trying. Maddie, thumbs up and thank you. I can't remember where I am in counting, so hopefully it's Kapaki, which is 9, I hope. But thank you very, very much, and good to see you. Tater Tot, and I forgot how I pronounced it yesterday, but Tater Tot Tan. I sure hope I'm close. I wish I could remember. Sebastian Ferris, congrats and good to see you. We have Cocos, thumbs up. Johnny K, greatly appreciated, with a good idea. DVR03, thumbs up and thank you very much. Moose and Llama, thumbs up. Trucker Rob, good to see you. Ricky Bettini with a daily reminder to live every day to its fullest. Lost Knowledge, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Reisenauer, thumbs up. We have Auntie Finn, greatly appreciated. The Young Adult Wolf, thumbs up. And that is it, 21 people. Thank you all so very much. You get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people, and that is a very good thing. Thumbs up and thank you. Oh, and before I start off with my regular spiel, thank you so much, Potatotron. Potatotron went and bought and sent me through Amazon some of that hamster bedding and some hamster food. Thank you so very, very much. I hate executive dysfunction. It sucks. Thank you so very, very much for taking care of me anyway. It is appreciated to no end. And if you could check out my various links down below, I do have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could check out if you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out financially without sending money to the patronage, I have a PayPal link down below. If you'd like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wish list link where hopefully I will have things like Reptisand and hamster food and hamster bedding and cat food and shoes. Thank you again so much, Potatotron. Hopefully I will get that updated. It would be a good thing. Thank you, each and every one of you on that one. Now, did I get to this point where I say, now, I'm lost. I've gotten stuck on that one. So, derailed. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation that I get from my existence. And leave a comment as well. Engagement is good, and I do like reading comments, and I try to answer the ones I can. So, thumbs up on that. And then, I've forgotten the rest because I went and said all that. So, thumbs up for that. A very, very good thing. So, no matter where you are, if you have to go out among people, you do not know who is vaxxed and unvaxxed. So, if you can, wear a mask, maintain social distancing. Try to get vaxxed if you can. Wash your hands and try not to touch your face. Aside from my allergies, I have not been quote-unquote ill for over a year now. And I've been around people, but masking and washing and all that works. It's awesome. So even if there's no pandemic anymore, it's a good idea. Thumbs up. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that is a definite thumbs up.